It's just the wave.
What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. This is the only place you can find the Wave, the Wave 804. It's a pleasure to have my big homie Zoe in the building, you know what I'm saying? Been working, moving, doing his thing, major things around here. You know, he just came back from CI's, making major hits out here. Definitely go ahead and introduce yourself, big homie.
Alright, man, what's going on with y'all, man? Shout out to the 804 Wave, man, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Zoe RDC, the brand ambassador of Creative Nation. Shout out to Humble Beginners for sponsoring me. Shout out to Bottega Boys. You already know what time it is, man. We out here, man. Yeah, Zoe RDC, man. Y'all know the name.
Already. Definitely, man. You was kicking game downstairs, man. You was giving me so much insight about how much that you can brand yourself and how much you can connect with people. And definitely the story about how the way you first came on at Virginia State. Can you go back inside of it, you know, so let everybody know like what was the beginning of your work?
Man, it's been a terrific journey, man. It was a lot of hard work. It was a lot of sleepless nights. It was times that I wanted to give up, but you know, I had a lot of motivation in me. I started out hosting out in DC. I was doing open mics with Bishop Twan, man. ARP Bishop Twan, I love you forever, man. Thank you for giving me that opportunity and believing in me, man. I started doing things in DC. I hosted a Nolan Community College. Shout out to DJ One Life for believing in me, also giving me my first gig in Woodbridge. I'll never forget that. Woodbridge, VA, what's up? And then I moved out to Virginia State to finish up these last couple of years of my college experience. I got that first opportunity at the Homecoming Talent Show. I remember doing that. I won that contest. I hosted the PAP rally. From the PAP rally, I was able to host VCU's dance competition for the ASA. I did NSU's dance competition. I did a couple of more schools. I can't even remember, but there was a lot of hosting going around. My name started bubbling around the campuses.
Got you.
Shout out to my brother Fela, man. Fela plugged me in with Creative Nation. I got that opportunity to host for Creative Nation at the Currency concert. And then I did the YFN Lucci, Lil Uzi, 21 Savage concert. From there, my name just started bubbling even more. And I got the chance to become the brand ambassador of Creative Nation. Shout out to my boy Morgan. Shout out to my boy Doe. Shout out to my boy Say. Shout out to WAP. I appreciate y'all for putting me on the team, man. I appreciate it.
Definitely, man. I can definitely see how so many people speak highly of you, of your grind. You know what I'm saying? Self-driven, self-motivated. You look at yourself as a self-made man because of where you come from. You stem out from Africa, so you know you definitely come in with the ambition and drive to really win. So, what is something that you can give like young brothers out here that's doing something that's entrepreneurial and looking at you and from the people that you work with, being around celebrities, other consultants and the people that you name, what is something that you can give them so they can feel, you know, confident or build self-reliable goals that they can also attack as well?
Oh man, I would tell each and every one of them, please, first of all, believe in yourself, never give up, always stay consistent with your work. Even when you feel like you're slowing down, make sure you keep on pushing yourself, because the time that you feel like you don't want to do it anymore, that's the time when you're gonna get your biggest spark, man. And always be ready to just show out your skills, you know what I'm saying? Like, never be afraid to speak to people, man. Network. That's the key right there.
Underline. Definitely respect it. So what is something that you always have that you brought from Africa and that you also use to actually build yourself? Because you know a whole lot of people from, you know, you was discussing Wale, you know, Shy Glizzy's manager and everybody else. So what do you think that you kind of use from your roots as growing up into making an impact now?
Man, yeah, shout out to my boy Benny, man. I see you over there doing your thing with Glizzy, man. You came a long way, man. I respect that, man. I appreciate all the motivation speeches that you gave me in the past, man. But man, coming from Africa, you know, it gives you that culture shock, you know what I'm saying? I had a culture shock coming from Africa to America, and what I always learned when I was back home is I just seen my dad and my mom just overwork themselves. Even them coming to America, they never slowed down. It's a work ethic thing, you know what I'm saying? You appreciate life more because you see the struggle back home. You know, people don't have that opportunity that they have here. You know, in Africa, it's either you rich or you poor. In America, you could be poor and be rich. In Africa, once you poor, you poor. It ain't no in between. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that opportunity to just keep grinding and just to keep pushing yourself and be self-made, I learned that a lot from my parents, being self-made.
That's respected, and I definitely respect your parents too for giving you such a great ability that it's in your hands whether you can do something with it or not. And most people I know that African, there's no not. You just damn near you just gonna do it. Like, there's no excuse at all.
Either you gonna do it or not.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's no excuse at all.
Nothing at all, man. Nothing at all, man.
So for me, meeting you, you know what I'm saying, definitely like in my book, you're OG. Because I see the things that you do to help people, and you put people in, most respect, and you put people in positions where they're able to network and work with everybody else. What do you think that you give off, or what do you get from it to able to help somebody else to accomplish their goals?
Man, I mean, I'm gonna be really honest, man. It's days. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've shed a couple of tears from messages I've gotten from people, man. I mean, people would text me like, you know, things that I never imagined what they're going through, and just say, "Yo, Zoe, man, you really kept me going. Zoe, man, you really motivated me. I can't believe someone like you who never had no manager, never had no PR, could be doing what you're doing now, doing sold out shows, hosting the National about 20, 30 times already, doing a tour, you know what I'm saying? You know, having a connection with celebrities. And, you know, I always tell them, man, I'm never going to be too big to talk to.
Preach.
And people feel comfortable talking to me. I feel like I give out positive energy. I give out a positive vibe. I feel like people are comfortable around me because I don't act like I'm too cool, because I know this person, James Giles, I'm James Giles, role manager now. I never think I'm too cool. I always want to give. I always want to see people win, and I always want to see others win. That's probably one of my biggest things that people appreciate me for. And I appreciate everyone that, you know, appreciates me, man. Appreciate y'all, man, for real.
And you obviously, I look at how you put people on, and you know they get put in a very big position, and they end up winning. And you know, for what you do, people comes back in full circle. And that's why I always see you consistently working. And what are the self challenges that you put for yourself? Like, I know you meet thousands of people every single day, thousands. And you know, and definitely you take it to the next level every single year. So what is the challenges that you set for yourself so you can make sure that you're in a bigger name and a bigger light?
Well, what I always tell myself is, any celebrity or anyone that's at a higher mark than me, they're only a human. But the difference of them is they grinded a little bit more harder than me. So I gotta push myself twice as harder than them, because that little bit of harder that they did is gonna take twice as much as my hustle to get there. You see what I'm saying? I don't think y'all understand what I just said. I said somebody's grind that's better than your grind is gonna take you twice as much grind for you to get to their grind.
Preach.
You feel what I'm saying? But I don't want to preach y'all today, but that's just a little knowledge for y'all, man. That's just a little knowledge. But yeah, that's what I do.
Definitely.
That's what I do.
You know, definitely soaking up the game as a young guy, and definitely pushing his movement as hard as he can. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's with me or if it's with 100 people, you know what I'm saying? I make sure the job gets done. So what, you know, you helping everybody else. Do you feel like that you accomplish every single goal that you set for yourself and for others? Or do you feel like that you do as much as you can, and then when you get a chance to it, you'll come back and finish the rest up later?
To be really honest with you, I feel like I haven't accomplished everything. And I'm not mad at myself for that. I can only be proud of what I've done, but also I know I can do more. So I've always set goals I do it maybe every 3 to 4 months. I try to set myself a certain amount of goals that I want to accomplish. And also, once I get my mother to stop working and my father, that's when I feel like I've really accomplished my goal. That's like one of my first goals, is to get my parents to stop working. and that's coming up real soon, man. Mom and Dad, I love y'all, man. It's coming soon, man. I ain't gonna work no more.
Definitely respect, man. And you coming back from CIAA.
Yeah.
And how was it being out there amongst so many great energy? You know, I know you was around Fat Boy SC.
Yeah.
Lucci.
Yeah.
Moneybag Yo.
Yeah, Lil Durk.
They had Hitman Holla. Shout out to Durk too.
Mm-hmm.
How was it being around those people, and what did you take from them while you was around them?
To be honest, I mean, I've met Fat Boy before when he came to Richmond. I was working with a bag line called Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
We had gave him a bag that night, him and Shiggy. And man, the way Fat Boy was to be so humble and just be funny as he is, like which I see him, and to see him where he's at today at CI, to still have that same energy and to still show me the same respect. Hey, shout out to Patrick, his manager, because that's the homie right there. You already know what it is. Man, it was just a good feel, man. Cause I mean, to be honest, I feel like I was a star too, man.
Yeah.
Can I get a little? Can I feel that way a little bit? I know they feel some type of way. I know, man. I know what y'all thinking, man. Nah, I ain't there yet, but I kind of felt like I was a star too. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm on the floor with them. You know what I'm saying? We playing ball together, chilling.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was cool.
Definitely, man, you gotta toot your own horn, man, because if you don't feel like that, you ain't doing nothing for yourself. You'll definitely stay silent. But if you're able to be around people and they can give you something and then you're able to come back and give everybody else something, you got a lot to talk about.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should never keep your mouth closed for nobody.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you keep your mouth closed, you only hiding with the only thing that you give people.
Definitely, yeah.
So, what is the major plan for 2018 for Zoe? Because I know you was talking about going to Africa in the summer.
Yeah.
So leading up to Africa, what things that you have going on for yourself?
Well, as you said, I just got back from CI.
Okay.
I'll be in Miami Wednesday. I got an event on Thursday at Studio 23. My team, Creative Nation. Shout out to the whole Creative Nation team. We got Love and Hip Hop, some of Love and Hip Hop Miami cast members.
Okay.
When I come back from Miami, March 13th, Lil Baby, PNB Rock be live at the Nova in Norfolk. I'll be hosting that. Make sure y'all cop y'all tickets right now.
Okay.
I just got booked for an event April. I can't get the date, but we got a few big record label A&Rs coming through the city of Richmond and Fusion. Make sure y'all come through. I'll be hosting that.
Okay.
Shout out to my bro James R, man. Hey, man, I seen you today on Love and Hip Hop, man. Hey, we about to hit the road soon too.
Okay.
Make sure y'all follow my bro James R. Yeah, James R, that's his name. Get it right, man. That's the homie right there, big bro. Appreciate you. Man, Africa gonna be amazing. I ain't been in Africa since I was 6 years old. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, man. I got a lot of things out there that I'm gonna be doing. Make sure y'all tuning in while I'm in Africa. I'm gonna be working though. Don't think I'm gonna be out there just chilling. But there's a lot in the works. I just got my bottle deal.
Okay.
Shout out to Bottega Bottles. It's been an amazing journey. It was cool out Philly with them. We, popped some bottles with the Black Ink crew. Shout out to the whole Black Ink crew. Shout out to Donna though. Donna was cool. She stayed till 6 in the morning.
Okay.
Damn. She could smoke though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Donna one time. You feel me? I got a few clothing brand sponsorship. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts, Humble Beginnings. Make sure y'all get Humble Beginnings. I got the hat on too. They geared me up for this interview. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Humble Beginnings. Shout out to Tense Clothing. If I'm missing any clothing brand, man, my bad. Shout out to Paradise Clothing. Shout out to PPC Clothing. Shout out to Balance. Man, shout out to everybody that's sponsoring me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah.
So, my last and final question.
Yeah.
Is for you being a businessman, a consultant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're definitely owning your own thing. And you're working your own thing.
Yeah.
What do you can say as coming for you in the future?
I could see. Man, I got my foot in so many things that I wanna, of course, eventually open my own PR firm. Also, I want to branch out and open up a few community buildings for kids to, you know, have an opportunity to make music, play sports.
Okay.
I want to give back to my church, of course. Shout out to ACV. I want to, of course, I can't forget about Congo back home.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of work to be done, man. I want to make a difference from Congo. I want to be the Akon of Congo. We're better than that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Akon for what he's doing for Africa. We appreciate that. And you know, that's pretty much some of the things. I can't spoil all the bees. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep some things in myself, man. But man, I appreciate it, man.
Definitely, man. And I want to say I appreciate you because, you know what I'm saying, being around you and being around Fela, because a short story, it was a party out there in James swimming pool, the pool outside. And I was out there, and I don't even think Fela or you even knew who I was at the time. And Fela, somebody was out there recording. And it was like, yo, Lil homie, get in this picture. And I was like, yo, blah, 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 shout out to the Wave at the fall, the Wave, get it. And he asked me, he was like, yo, what is the Wave? I said, it's my interviewing joint, the blog that I do. And he was like, man, you stay consistent, you know, so you might be able to interview me one day. And the crazy part, I'm interviewing you now. And that, when I was told that was like last year around summertime.
It was.
So now it's like, if I see you grinding, if I see everybody else grinding, I'm definitely gonna be grinding too. Cause like, if I'm watching people doing it and I'm around y'all, of course I'm gonna stay consistent and stay working. So I definitely want to say a big like, yo man, shout outs to you and for what you continue to do. Continue to uplift you know, young brothers as myself. Cause if you can make it, we all can make it. That's how I look at it. And definitely shout out for you, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to the Wave 804, man. Shout out to my bro Fela, man. Keep grinding, bro. And man, whatever you need, just let me know, man. I'm here. You got my number. Text me, call me. We gonna get some things going. And for everybody watching, man, he's gonna be next up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make sure he good. I'm gonna make sure he good. Y'all don't gotta worry about that. Zoe gonna do it. Y'all already know. Shout out to everybody that, you know, show support. Kiera Simone, shout out to you. You doing your thing in LA. I remember how you first started. Shout out to you. And yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's showing love to the Wave, man. Make sure y'all follow him. My Instagram is ZO_RDC27. That's my Snapchat, Instagram. My Twitter is innocent_RDC27. Somebody blocked my old Twitter, man. That's a funny story, man, cause you know, real story real quick. Some things y'all don't even know. See, this is something I'm about to let the world know. Logic, who's a big time artist now, was my homie. I mean, me and Logic would talk every day on Twitter. And I remember one night, it was like around 4:30 in the morning. Logic was just, you know, expressing himself. He was like, man, I can't wait to blow up. I can't wait to, you know, just, you know, change the world. Man, my favorite rapper, J. Cole. I was like, you know what, J. Cole, my favorite rapper. Now Logic, he done took over the world, man. And he's one of my inspirations, because if Logic could be on TV, anybody could be on TV. Shout out to Logic, man. You probably don't even remember that. But shout out to you, man. I appreciate your motivation, man. Yeah.
Alrighty. And definitely, man, this has been a OG to a little OG interview right here, and definitely thank this man for everything he's done. Shout out to everybody who's in this room right here right now that's snapping the pictures, and also that's getting all the camera work done. So definitely shout outs to everybody here and everybody in this joint. Be great.
Definitely. Shout out to all my photographers, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, he go kill me if I don't shout out. Hey, shout out to Saul, man. The best bodyguard ever, man. He gonna kill me if I don't shout out. My boy, that boy, man, do a 360 or something. Hey, shout out to Saul, man. I see you, man. All right, man. I'm out, man.
Yeah. This is a Wave 804. It's another dope interview, and we out, cuz.
That's just the way.